Good evening. Thank you, Tanya, and thank you, Social Innovation Forum, for this opportunity. Room to Grow addresses poverty's cruelest casualty, that 1 in 3 babies are born into poverty in Boston, and nearly half of them will remain there as adults. I'm sure everyone in this room knows that early childhood is the most important period for the most rapid human brain development. But the reality is that low-income parents constantly worry about things like safety and housing and food supply, and that this kind of stress can interfere with their ability to nurture their babies to optimal brain growth. Without support, this may lead to gaps in babies' development that are evident as early as 6 months of age. These gaps widen significantly over time through kindergarten. From there, children face a constant uphill battle that is best known as the achievement gap. This is the cycle of poverty. Room to Grow's 3-year, 2-generational parenting program is dedicated to breaking this cycle by helping low-income parents become their child's first and best lifelong teacher from before birth to the age of 3. Families are referred to Room to Grow through partnerships that we have with medical institutions that provide OB care. Once enrolled, families will meet in our family center for 2-hour sessions with the same staff clinical social worker every 3 months from the 3rd trimester of pregnancy all the way to their child's 3rd birthday. Over the course of 3 years, we are providing 26 hours of clinical support that's focused on 3 primary things. The first is comprehensive parenting education that's focused on healthy child development. The second is referrals to community-based resources that promote family stability. And the third is that at every visit, we are providing about $1,000 worth of donated goods that every parent needs for their growing baby. Clothing, shoes, books, toys, safety equipment, and gear. It's a $10,000 material benefit over 3 years, plus coaching on how to properly use items in the home. And who doesn't need coaching on how to assemble a pack and play, for example? It's the combination of these 3 elements of our model that make Room to Grow powerful and that sets us apart from other organizations that only provide stuff or that only provide parenting support. Meet Brenda. Brenda was living in a homeless shelter where she could not appropriately care for herself or her baby, Jacob. Together with her social worker, Brenda worked to identify resources that would help her to stabilize her living situation while she learned how to care for a growing baby. At every stage, Brenda received tools, necessary items for Jacob, as well as help navigating the system of services that she needed. 3 years later, Brenda was fully employed, living in her own apartment, and Jacob's development was right on par with his peers, and he was on the right track for success. We are committed to measuring our impact, and we're seeing remarkable results. 9 out of 10 babies enrolled in our program are meeting their developmental milestones on time. This success is directly tied to Room to Grow's impact on strengthening parenting capabilities. 99% of parents in our program are reporting increased confidence in their caregiving skills. We're seeing a 20% reduction in maternal depressive symptoms, and 88% of families are reading together with their children regularly. As I said earlier, 1 in 3 children under the age of 5 are living in poverty in Boston, and we estimate that about 10,000 new babies are born into poverty each year. Last year, Room to Grow served just over 300 of them. We can do more. As a step forward, we are seeking to double our numbers served over the next 2 years with an operating increase of $500,000. This increased investment will help us to double our clinical program, will double our donated inventory program, and will help us to lay the groundwork for future expansion so that we can serve even more families in their own community. We are doing this for a cost of only $7,500 for each baby's 3-year experience in our program. And every dollar invested in early childhood yields a significant ROI. So this is not only a wise financial investment, but it's also incredibly powerful in the lives of each baby and family that we serve. Imagine the transformational power of Boston's 3-year-olds entering preschool on track, ready to learn in kindergarten, and knowing that the sky is the limit for their lifetime success. That's what breaking the cycle of poverty really looks like, and the research says it's possible when babies start off on the right foot. Your support tonight and beyond is critical in helping us to achieve this. Every parent wants to be the best they possibly can for their children, and every baby deserves that. After operating in this city for 11 years, our model is proven to work. I thank you for your time and attention and look forward to speaking with you later this evening.